Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, my mic was like moving downward. I think I accidentally bumped it before I started. Hi, Fembot. Hello, Arsenic, and hello to you lurking out there. I see you. Hi. We're all doing good on this, well, Monday, Tuesday-ish, whatever it is for you, somewhere at the beginning of the week. We are on here doing some Hytale, as the title implies. So we're just a little comfy, cozy. I would even say I'm like a bit more. I think I'm just tired, like fatigue, but not really like tired, like oh I have to go to sleep. I'm about to pass out. More just mentally, and then I think my voice too. Typically after a Sunday, when I just yap for as long as I yap for the next day, my voice is probably going to be fucked a little bit. So if it does sound like I'm tired, I think it's just more my voice. But either way, I hope I'm doing good. Hello. Hi, Foxy. Hope you have a good start to your weeks. It's very freaking cold where I am in. Like it's, I think it said it was like 11 degrees out or something last I checked. Ridiculous. So yeah, we have an extra hot cup of coffee. Although maybe it's not extra hot, it just feels extra hot because everything else feels so dang cold. So if you're anywhere where it's very hot, please get your very important comfy cozies on. And move my mic even closer to my mouth today because I think it's not going to pick up everything. I got to shove it directly down my throat. So I apologize if that messes up the tracking a little bit, but whatever. Better to hear me than not hear me. We're gonna play Hytale. Very comfy, cozy game. I love Hytale. It's my favorite game right now, without question. It's doing the same things it did, or it's doing the same things that Palworld did for me. I'll play some Palworld, and I would just get really into it, hyper fixated on it. So I played this a little bit while I was waiting for workies to end, and so I was able to fix a couple of things. So I'll show you when I get in here. But otherwise, it's just all building that I've been focusing on. But now I'm not kind of sure what to do aside from currently thinking about window placement. It shouldn't be too difficult, but I sorted out my chests, so that was well needed. I'm also on 2 HP. I forget why. I think a skeleton was attacking me. I don't know if I gain health sleeping. I'm not even sure if I can sleep. Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue if I even gain health sleeping. Either way, yeah, I don't. Okay, great. I'm just. Oh yeah, we got no sound. Or our sound's really low. Yeah, I think I had the master volume set a little low. And I got some actual in-game audio. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, I forget why. I had it low for some reason. I don't know. So yeah, we, okay, I'm gonna die, because I hate seeing red. Okay, thank you. I don't think I drop anything, because there's, like, nothing in my inventory. Okay, great. Anyway, I think it's just easier to come up this way. I basically redid the roofs so they don't overhang on these, because I thought they looked a little silly. So I changed it up so that they're more, like, tucked in on each side. And I do have statues, although you really can't see them from here. It would be more of like an overhead looking thing. So I want to see if I can actually just do that real fast. I want to see if it's visible from like, you know, another distance. You can kind of see them right there. They're marble statues, but they're perched up on top of there. So I guess I would say like that's the main thing I did. Just fix the roofing and then add those. But I like the look. I like the look of that. It's a very different style of structure than the rest of the building, and that's kind of what I was going for. I wanted to go for something that was different. So that's kind of it as it relates to like how I want the castle to look. I'm gonna tweak some things. Just because I don't think everything is as I don't think anything is like perfect in it necessarily. So I'm gonna tweak stuff as we go. But that's what I built. Thank you, Foxy. This is on and off taking me like 2 weeks. Granted I haven't played the game like every single day, but it's pretty much been just that. It's been like on and off for like a couple weeks, basically since it's like been out. Honestly, there's only one major error that I have to work on, and it's an undertaking that's really not even worth streaming. I'll just do it on my own time if I'm just waiting for work again. But it's the roofing on the right side. It doesn't exactly line up how the one on the left is, and it's really just one side. It's the far side on that one. So I just really need to rip apart that angle and just start like basically one block lower, and then it will be able to match up better. So I'll figure that out when I feel like it, but it's really not even worth stressing out over one block right now. So thank you for the head kisses, Arsenic. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. I hope the start to your week's been good. Other than that, I've just been kind of resource collecting because I didn't really have a lot of things. If that makes any sense. I didn't really know things that I was doing, as far as like making tools and such. Because this game has so much, like, not just the building, but like the crafting elements. There's just so much to do. Not to mention all the combat stuff that I barely even scratched the surface with. So there's, like I said, there's a lot that can be done, and I just haven't really explored any of it. It feels like. Doing alright. Played some League. Got back into Bronze 2. Stopped after a real bad game at support. Did you say you were Bronze 2 yesterday? Did you fall out of it then? Is that what happened? I mean, bad games happen. You shouldn't, well, you should stop playing when you're not, like, enjoying it. And the grind doesn't feel fun. So, I agree. Like, stopping when you want to is, or when you feel like you should. 27 storage slots versus, what is a regular chest? It doesn't even tell me. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Anyway. Yeah, I redid all my chests. It was desperately needed. Oh, I need railings. I need railings, and I think, well, give me pickaxes right now. Give me my pickaxes. Give me some dirt. I forget where I'm putting dirt. Where was I putting dirt? I don't remember. Did I accidentally get rid of all my dirt? How dare you, CO? There you are. Hi, CO. Why you throw that at me? How dare you? Demoted at like 90 LP. And you know, to me, it's fine. I like whatever, but going 0-4, not even 10 minutes was like break time. Yeah, I mean, in those games, I mean, you can always fight back in, honestly. So if you can stick around long enough and just try to like fight way back into it, it's possible. Hi, Matt. Sorry I can't stay for this one. I'm too tired. Be safe. Take care of yourself. You too, Grave. Never apologize. You're adorable, and really didn't even need to come in to say that. Honestly, you should have just went to bed. But I'm happy you came by just to say hi anyway. So thank you. Thank you. Get your rest. Don't ever feel bad for missing a stream. Take care of yourselves. It goes for everyone. Stop. Get help. Go to bed. That's a high bone. How are you, love? I'm good. I'm a little fatigued. But I mean, what else is new? What else is new? I hope you're doing good. I hope CEO's doing good too. I hope CEO's doing good. I don't know why I can't shout them out. Heck. All right, everyone check out CEO. Everyone check out Bonewick. How about that? Everyone check out Bonewick. I'm gonna take meds, lurk for a while until I go to eep. Okay, Foxy. Yeah, get your best resties. I know we yapped a lot yesterday, and that was something that I had mentioned was I usually stream like, well, right now. So if yesterday is not the normal, I do not stream 13-hour streams really ever. Aside from just on a football Sunday, which is, you know, just always, you know, that's just par for the course really. But yeah, so these are late for you. I do apologize. It's just kind of the way I'm coded, I guess, for an overnight worker. You're very welcome, Bone. I want to do auto shoutouts where someone types and it gives an auto shoutout. I feel like that'd be a lot better. I do a decent enough job doing it, and I have it for raids, but I have to program it particularly, like, you know, I don't know what you call it, like for each individual person, which actually is kind of a lot when I think about it. Yeah. Yeah. I was talking with CEO. My model mom has been doing events like crazy. Jet, we had a little movie night thing going on tonight, so I was able to join. It was just in VR chat. I was able to join off desktop, but I could barely pay attention to anything because I was still working at the time. unsurprisingly, I guess. So I had it on the background while I was doing my typing and getting some sound done. But Sia was there, so we yapping with Sia a little bit toward the end. Had a lot of fun. I always have fun hanging out. I mean, it's not ideal because, like I said, I can't really watch or like hold an actual conversation. It's more like in and out. I drift when I can. That's about it, though. Otherwise, it would be better if I didn't. But it was what it is. I left. Something happened. That's okay, CEO. Ah, something happened. You wanted to come over here and throw plushies at me? No. Everyone, check out CEO. Love after the day I've had. Aw, well, I hope the day gets better, Bone. Or it's probably almost over, so don't worry. Tomorrow's a new day. Surely tomorrow is the tech. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the handrails. I brought them up here for no reason. At least it feels like I brought them up here for no reason. I had to actually do something with them. These don't really like... Don't like me doing these. But you know what? We're gonna... Where is the sweet spot for this? Is there one? I think it does. Yeah, it likes to... Yeah, you know, it likes to be built up on top of one or the other. Well, what can you do? Yeah, I don't know. It's just an aesthetic thing. This is really not important to anything in here. I shoveled 2 feet of snow later at work. You threw out your back. Oh my gosh. Well, shoveling 2 feet of snow is probably not going to help for the you know, the rest of the day, especially if you're gonna go into work right after that. Like that's a ridiculous amount of snow. I mean, at what point does it even like did you just give up? Like, all right, it's 2 feet of snow. Nobody's going anywhere. Goodbye. This shit ain't getting shoveled right now. Forget about it. Because that's, I mean, that's the philosophy I would have. 2 feet of snow. I mean, even 1 foot is like, come on. That's why, like, we just have ice. We're just a fucking ice rink where I'm at. So, I mean, that's hardly, like, good, but at least it's not snow. Because that shit's fucking annoying. I think people who like snow just haven't lived through it enough. They haven't, oh my god, really? Is this gonna stop me from doing my funny little, if this stops me from doing my funny little thing here, well, I guess not. I guess it's okay. Had to get to work, unfortunately. What an essential job you have to be doing all that through snow, though. Jesus. I mean, I know the feeling. I've had jobs that are all like that. Like, okay, I mean, essential worker, what can you do? Just GG. You know? Supposed to be higher, I think. I'm not even sure why I have this one here, aside from just... I haven't decided. There's a lot of blank space here that I can do stuff with. Yeah, that one's higher. Okay. Well, I don't know. Guess I'm silly. A little too silly for me. Oh, good luck with the ads. Sorry about that. Hi, Axo. I'm doing good. Hi. Yeah, I know. You're in ads. Fine. Oh, I thought this gets me on the roof. Whoops. Do I not have roof access from this? There's no way, right? How'd I screw that up? We should give ourselves roof access on this. Assuming it's not just this. It is this. Okay, I just went up too far. It's fine. Me silly. Placing torches and handrails today. Riveting. Like it on this? I don't really like it on that at all, actually. No, not the plushies. Wait, brat. Don't throw plushies at me. I mean, I'll take them, but it's very rude you throw them at my head. Looks a little... Oh, God. Thank you for that pat, Zach. So, thank you. I have a great time in Hytale. I always have a great time in Hytale. Thank you for all the head pats and the kissies. I always have a great time in Hytale. There's never... Hytale's one of these games. It's never a bad time. I never have a bad time in this game. The only other... The moments where I think there are bad times is just user errors, me just being really dopey with my building. Almost nothing the game does is problematic for someone who actually has a couple of brain cells to connect together. Unfortunately, I am not one of these people. I am quite, honestly, a one brain cell fox, just an amoeba floating around. Accidentally floating into nourishment so that I don't starve or whatever. What the hell? I realized I'd used the wrong block on that. Oh, that's silly. Here. Do I have dirt? I forgot I didn't have dirt. Did I get rid of all my dirt? How would I have done that? Why would I have done that? Also, don't like this here. In the way. God, it's actually kind of a disaster in the making. Yeah, like I legitimately don't want that there, but like I can't put it anywhere else. And we just want to have a torch over there. It's fine. It is what it is. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. Wait, did I do nothing on the side? Eh. Hi Ed, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. You'll be having a nice start to your week. So, yeah, let's do the same thing. Let's do one torch here. That's fine. I can't believe I got rid of all my dirt. I didn't mean to. But, now I need it. Need it for things. Stuff. This is definitely gone. Definitely have 0 dirt. I threw it all away. Oh. I guess I'll just go get some more dirt. A limitless resource, honestly, so it's fine. Like 2 HP right now, too. It's not the most ideal. Alright. We got some dirt. Little mushrooms. Okay. We make some food with mushrooms. Or give me flowers too. I'm in a flowery mood. Give me some flowers. I will go around and just start like resource farming and stuff again. I just don't really know what I'm gonna do. There's actually like anything with it. Doing it to do it, basically. Okay. I got a stack. I should probably be fine with just a stack. Full stack of dirt's fine. I just like to use it to build on, climb up with. I'm actually trying to organize things. You know, sounds crazy, but it's true. Yeah, let's cook something. Any type of vegetable, any type of fruit. Any type of mushroom. Oh yeah. Craft all the mushroom skewers. Oh my gosh, it's Lucia. Hi Lucia. UDB fop, that's me. At least that's what you're saying is me. I'm not sure I would fit all that criteria. But hi Lucia. I hope you're doing good. Hope you had a nice start to your week. Hopefully it was not stinky. But welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. I think you fit all the criteria. Well, if you say so. I guess if you say so. What you been up to? I also forgot the blocks I needed. Of course course. Probably get those. I see the bricky. I'll take both stacks, actually, because I feel like I'm going to screw this up for some reason. I see you're going to be playing games with Reggie this week, too. I saw Reggie's schedule the other day. Need to fix those. I can't believe I just missed them. So what did I just completely missed? In front of me. I have them. Just a slight oversight. Playing some Halo tomorrow. Let's go. Yeah, mostly today, yesterday. Today, days off streaming, so I was relaxing. Nice. I hope you had some good relaxation. Yeah, that should be fun. You know what? I have to reach out to Rainy. Rainy's doing, basically, it was 100 hours, I think, of Halo. Essentially for charity. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta let them know when I can play. Because so far I haven't really been able to, but I don't stream tomorrow or Thursdays, or I'm sorry, tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday nights, like overnights basically. So I have to yap at them because I will probably be able to play at some point if they're still up, but our schedules never line up because I'm just up so late. Very, very late fops. Very late fops. I don't have these on the right thing. Be in tighter. Like that, I don't know. Hi Titanium, hello people, hello, hello, hope you're doing good. Give it a spine check too. Thank you. My water bottle whistles, that's here by the way, it's a little bit of a whistle. And that is, I am playing Hytale. Hi Murky. How are you? Are you still in VR chat? Murky was there too, watching little movie get together we had that Jet put on for everybody. It was a musical. I'm not gonna lie, I paid attention to almost none of it because I was working, so I would look up every now and then, but not enough to be able to follow any kind of plot. So, but it seems like a lot of people enjoyed it. I'm just happy for the company, really. I don't really have anything that I like would be like, oh, this is crappy, this is bad. Like, I don't know, I'm just happy to be here. Oh my gosh, is that Valcat? Hi Valcat, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to Foxhole. It's comfy cozy. How are you? How are things going? We were in Valcat's stream earlier, actually. Oh, they might not actually be here, but if they are, okay. We'll shout them out if they make themselves known. Personally, I'm using the @. I'm trying to @ them in there. I don't see them, so maybe they did it after their stream. But yeah, we're watching their stream earlier. And that'd be cool. I'd watch that. Yeah, I would just direct. If I do end up doing it, I'm just gonna do like a post or something. Just direct everyone to Rainy stream because it's nice. They're doing it for charity. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely. I will make some time for you. So now that we're kind of out of Sunday's, football mania, and we're into just a normal week mania, should be able to get a better idea of what I could do. Speaking of which, I have no idea what to do with the rest of my castle. I'm to the point now where I'm just gonna figure out, I guess, like Windows situation, such. But I like my roof situation a lot better than it was before. On those, middle towers that aren't quite as high as the central one. Hi, Cypher. Holy Castle. You've seen my entire achievement in this game so far. Hi, friend. How are you? Everyone check out Cypher. They will instantly become your friend, whether you like it or not. But I think you would like Cypher a lot. Check out Cypher. How are you doing? Hope you had a good start to your week. Yep, I built this. I'm still building it, technically. I think it's going to be one of those things I never stop building. Not to mention, I also, I dug the moat. I started with this lovely body of water that I think does, well, it does a semicircle. So if I really want to have an aggressive moat, I guess I could do it all the way here. But that's a lot of land to dig through, so I built this channel. So we do have a moat. But yeah, that's really, this is what I've been up to. You're looking at it. Hi. Yeah, I really like this game. Clearly, the building is very satisfying. It's just a very nice, satisfying game to play, honestly. I really enjoy it. Need to add alligators for my moat. You know, the fishies pop in there. I don't know if you know. I haven't even tried fishing in this game, and I'm not... Of course they're not going to be in here. Oh, here's one. Yeah, the fishies, they swim, I guess, from outside and just, they end up here. Very interesting. This one's, like, stuck, but, you know, whatever. We'll just let them work that out however they want to work it out. Hi, Jimmy. Fish. But yeah, it's great. I love having this. Very immersion. Very immersion. Le fish. Hi, gang. Hi. Hope you're doing good. Howdy, howdy. But yeah, I guess I'm trying to think of, like, what else I should do. Aside from just windows, which, I think I might work some basalt in here. I know I can get some basalt. And I might, work in some different colored block, basically, is all it's going to end up being. Is just, you know, a slightly more gray version than this. Try to, I don't know, try to switch stuff up. But, like, there's a lot of blank space here and on the backside, too. So, I'll figure out something there. Welcome back, Axo, and thank you for the headbats. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hi, hi, hi. Love this game so much. It makes me so happy. Isn't it fun? What you been getting into lately? I haven't even really tried, like, a lot of combat or, like, heavy, like, adventure exploration type stuff. I've basically just been like, okay, give me block, me build now. Like, it's pretty, I'm pretty basic when it comes to this. But I don't know. It's just, it's very satisfying. It's a very satisfying game to just be like, here we go. Now I can listen. Yay, welcome back. Busialt? No way. Yeah, exactly. We're getting the Busialt. Gonna be very, very, very important for our Busival. Right. Thank you for the kissies. Combat has guns. It actually does. And I unless it's a mod that we have, but yeah, I've seen people using guns. So, yep. It does exist. This is the tallest point of my tower, and you can see pretty far. I do like this graphical glitch that's been there since the start of the game, though. Yeah, Lucia. Love those emotes. So goofy. So goofy. Let me off. See, I think we'll go get some basalt. I only have like one stack of it. I got a singular stack of basalt. Friend ruler to lands. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to build something very ominous. So I think I achieved that. I think I achieved that for the most part. I'm not sure there's really anything else I wanted to do in the game other than just build this and be like, alright, now what? Now we go play the game? Is that how it works? Okay. So, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. There's just a lot, like I said, there's a lot of little other things like, I don't know what you want to call it, like, I don't know. There's a lot of little other things I want to do. The nice thing about basalt is you can, this is like really high tier tech, but basically, at the masonry bench, there are some blocks you can put in here, and, why? Oh, it's not going to do what I want to do. Okay, I see what happened. Okay. You can put specific blocks in there. If you take something like basalt and smelt it, you can create basically like just a base brick of basalt. It's no longer it's cobble. Don't ask me why it exists. Don't ask me why some of them don't even do them all the way. I don't know why that one block is being stupid. But you can take this block. It's like 2 cobble for one of the just normal like bricks. And then you can just do different patterns, like a lot of different patterns, more than just like the normal workbench, like over here, you know, for certain things. Like, you know, well, actually, you can only do slabs off of it. Yeah, like all this. And I didn't even realize it, so you can get a lot more design options if you smelt the bricks. But I'd recommend not doing it. I recommend testing out which ones work. Because some of them don't do anything. But like for this, like yeah, I can do like a whole bunch of different designs for it, which I think is really, really cool. But I need a lot more basalt, basically, is what it's gonna come down to. So I'm gonna go look for and find it, mind it. We're gonna find it and mind it. So we're gonna take a lot of pickaxes and go, I guess. It is almost nighttime as well, so we'll see how far we can get. The place I went to get shale, I believe also had basalt. So we'll go. Just head this direction and Prage. But yeah, it was a great game. I like just turning my brain off and just full sending it, honestly. Oh, okay, I picked up a mushroom and that happened. Makes sense. Yes. The trapdoor of mushrooms, I guess. Oh, that's just rubble. Well, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I just want mushrooms so I can cook foods with it. Pretty easy to make the skewers. I do want to like make a farm and do all that fun stuff eventually, but maybe as time goes on, maybe. But for right now, it's not a priority. Bear not chasing me. I think they're all gonna die to just water. They're all gonna drown. That is a nice thing about a moat. Something chases you, it can't get out. It just gets stuck in there. So I was gonna make a path, and I'm like, is there a point? Because they're just gonna chase me over the path. So, yeah, it's a little like not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it would have been. I guess we'll just start mining all this. Okay. I do like negative damage. I really don't do much. Yeah, it works. He respawned? What happened here? Oh no, he's gone now. I was like, that's not really fair. Then again, what is fair? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all shale. Yeah. Yeah, I thought there was basalt down here. But again, now it's gonna get too dark and I won't see anything, so probably not even worth the effort. It's just bad, and I am not able to do anything at night, and you can't see anything. I will just simply grab all mushrooms and call it a night. I'll be able to actually ride that horse. Yay! They like hit and miss. Sometimes I can ride them, sometimes I can't. I wish you could just have one as a mount, but I'm not really sure the process. If a process exists, would I be able to do it? How could I do it? Such a comfy game, though. Such a nice, comfy game. So, throwing snow. I guess I'll just keep shale. I don't really need it right now, though. What are mushrooms? Rubble. Very question. What was he doing? Rubble. Here? That's here. Bones. Well, I think I was putting rubble in here. Did not? I don't remember now. Whatever. Okay. Close way back out. Back on the horse. Back on the haunts. I should just look for it. It's cobble. Oh, that's just dirt. It's cobble. Yeah, we can just... You can just do the thing now. Pretty sure it was on this side. Oh, come on. And he just runs away. Hits me once and leaves. That makes sense. Definitely shale. This definitely reminds me of what I was... I think this will be basalt. And I won't get any of it because I'm silly. Yes, okay. I don't know how deep I need to go for this. Let me see iron. Give me that. No, this is all shale. Okay. What's this? Plate. Shale, slate. That's definitely, this is definitely basalt. I don't know if this is all same or not. No, it's shale. Damn it. So much of it looks similar. Ice. Hi, Emmy. Mwah. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How have you been? You and your little VR chat thingy? Having a little VR chat fun? I was watching Emmy play some Marble Rivals earlier. Looked like they were having, not the greatest of times. It was, some stinky games. But you know what? That's Marvel Rivals. It's not gonna... I will tell you, even just as a ranked player, but it could just transcend to any kind of, you know, games in Marvel Rivals that have to be ranked. But, like, I play them and I'm like, I just win basically as many as I lose. There's almost, like, no consistency. So, yeah, I'm constantly fighting demons with that game, so don't worry. Very stinky games, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, like, my best days are just, like, I win as much as I lose. And so it's like, that doesn't seem very encouraging when it comes to, like, I'm gonna grind this game, we're gonna play a lot, and, like, nah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like at that point, I wonder if it's, does this give me the moss? It does, okay. And give me the moss. Yeah, like, it just kind of just doesn't really make me want to keep playing if it's like win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Though it doesn't even do that. It's like win 3, lose 4, win 2, lose 1. It's like, what the frick? Prowls makes me want to bang my head against the wall, but I love it. It's just, like, as somebody who plays a lot of competitive games, and I'm not, like, ever high elo in them, but it's the game I feel like I'm the best at playing. And so I'm like, well, I guess I'll keep playing this. Because my alternative is playing League of Legends, which probably would... do really terrible things to my mental, honestly. this is all basalt.
Oh,
My goodness. Dagoon raid.
Jesus.
Hi, Dagoon. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Hi, hi, hi. For those who don't know me, I'm at VTuber. I'm a Stimpy Fops. We're playing some... We were just talking about Marvel Rivals. We're not playing Marvel Rivals. We're playing Hytale. But I've had a fun time with League of Legends, just as we were talking about it. Hope your games weren't too smelly. Make sure you get your food, drink, snack, water. That's very important. Post-stream care for you and your lovely community. Hi, Dagoon. Hope you're doing good. Hi. Hello, hello. Hope you had a good time on the League of Legends. It's always a scary time on the League of Legends. It was not a good League day. I'm sorry. I wish I could say I'm surprised. Not because of your gameplay, obviously, just because of how the game is just in general. So, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day, as they say. Just keep grinding. Don't worry, you got this. Exactly. We bring it back tomorrow. Run it back. Don't run it down. Just run it back. You'll be fine. That's how it used to be with Call of Duty, but that game started to get really bad. I can't tell you, I really have never had a desire to play Call of Duty in like a first-person shooter context. Like if I'm gonna go play a first-person shooter, like I'm probably just gonna go play Counter-Strike. Honestly, I don't know why, but that's kind of the shooter I would play. I played Valorant, but I'm just not interested in learning agents and maps at this point. I'm kind of just over it. Is it difficult? No. It's just something I'm just not willing to put in the effort to do. So it's like, yeah. It's definitely not going to be a happy marriage, if that makes sense. So, nah. I'm all good with that, brother. I don't want to get back into Valorant. But yeah. It's a, what the frick? How's he going to get over here? I really need to get the bow and arrow so I can just doink him. Gonna come? What you doing? I just don't want to start mining. It just beats my ass. But anyway, yeah, competitive gaming, go burr. I wish I didn't need to have that part of my brain satisfied. I wish I could just be like, you know what? I don't need this. I certainly don't need some kind of, like, validation for playing a ranked game and being like, I'm good at the game, or something. I don't even really know what it is. It's more just like, I call it, like, boredom, or just, I don't know. I really don't know. I like having something to grind. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it took you long enough. I don't know why you don't die. But I just like grinding on something. I don't know. It's just satisfying to me. We have slate cobble. You know what? I'm not sure if I've ever actually gotten slate. Now that I think about it, this looks way too different from the other bricks. I'm used to getting shale, and obviously I have that, but slate would have actually been a badass color for castle, but, I mean, the amount of castle blocks I need is so many. I had no idea when you brought up Valorant, so I started to download console Valorant. I'm going insane. You know what? No, I'm a sleeper agent for Riot Games. You will download Valorant, is basically, like, what that was. It was I just gave you the, what's it called? Like, the secret phrase. Also, hi, Joker. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Valorant's a bad game. I just don't want to learn it again. Which is kind of what it feels like it would be. Like, go learn the game again. It's like, I don't feel like doing that. What I feel like doing is just trying to get onto a game, just being able to, like, play it to some decent, like, aptitude. And then not cry. Just try not to shed any tears. My gosh, that fox fella is really cool. Hi, Kage. My gosh, it's that dragon. The very, very, very amazing dragon. Playing Deadlock earlier with some beans. How are your Deadlock games? Hi, Kage. If y'all want to see a competitive gamer at their peak, you go watch Kage play Deadlock. I still don't know what the hell's going on in that game, and I played it, like, during one of the I guess you want to call it, like, the beta periods of it. I still don't know what the hell's happening in it, but Kage makes it look easy. Normal ones are rough, but they are fun, really. Aw. Well, yeah. I feel like, like I said, that game was way too complicated for me, and I play, like, I don't know, I mean, like, I play League of Legends. Obviously, it's a way different game than League, but it has the same, like, ideas involved in it. It's just like, nope. Nope. Rough. 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 There, your growlies, Joker. I'm only good at Fortnite these days. Yeah, but you say like it's a bad thing. Like it's... I don't know. It's good to have something that you're good at, obviously. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being good at Fortnite. Be good at something. I would play something a lot if I was good at it. That's why I switch games so much. Hello, Seth. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're having a good start to your week. How's Hytale? What have you been up to? Oh, I mean, if you stick around long enough, I'll show you. I finished basically my entire castle. I'm just doing some slight... I don't want to call them improvements. I'm doing some slight tinkering with it. But I pretty much finished building my castle. It is not anything like whatever that one dev blog thing was where somebody like just, again, like one of the developers made like some insane work. I do not come from Minecraft. I have no clue how blocks work most of the time. This is like my first real like block game practically. And yeah, it won't look anything like that, but trust, it was very good. I had fun doing it. It took a hot minute. But that's it. I just be doing the I just be doing building mostly. Probably start doing more of like the crafting element. Also, thank you for the water and titanium. And yeah, there is a lot to Deadlock. Deadlock is one of those games where I swear probably like the first 10 times you play it, like it's still not going to make sense, you know? Like you got to really put in some decent hours and decent effort into that game. And I was never opposed to doing it. I gotta figure out. I feel like I came in through this way. Okay, that's a spider. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Nope, I didn't. Get away from me. This is the problem with me and just having no navigational skills because I can't backtrack because I don't remember where I came from. I think I must have went this way then. Surely going down more would make sense, right? I just got to kill it. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die, actually. We are probably cooked. Yeah, we just lose those. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to function today. Let's drop off some of the things that we can. Yeah, they do. They hit you once and you're instantly dead. Poison damage. Go burr. Let's put everything in here for now. I'll sort it later. I'll just sort it later. I got a scrap mace, really? Interesting. Huh. Didn't even notice that. Hey. Yeah, let's show you my castle now. Yep. We finished it. It's my muse, I guess. You want to call it that. I think it's really good. I had a lot of fun with it. Had a lot of fun just having moments of crash outs with not wanting to mess up the architecture of it. Just doing my best. But it looks better from this angle. I can go up a little more and show the rest of it. I just, you know, knew how to walk properly. Or just wouldn't die to something else because it would just not have my bare fists out, maybe. It's, I'm in an area where everything wants me dead, and it doesn't matter what it is. There's just too many fucking enemies near me. But yeah. That's it. I need more windows on the base and figure out what else I want to do. But, that's it. That's my castle. You can go up into all the towers, too. You can go up to each level. You can get all the way up there, too. Really nice. I didn't want to just have it be, like, decorative. I wanted to actually, like, have some functionality to it. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted something big and ominous. The bigger, the better. I have to compensate for something So, you know, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. This do have a death marker. You have it set for W to Wumbo. You know what? Maybe we should just call it the Wumbo. I was gonna call it like, when it was just 3 towers, I was gonna call it something like cool, like in Spanish, like trace something. But I don't really, now that it's 5 distinct towers, there's no point. I don't think there's a point in doing that. Also, hi, Sugar Bells. Oh my god, it's been 84 years. Ugh, hi, Sugar Bells. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How have you been? What have you been up to? Forever. Yes. Tell me, how have you been? Give me everything. I will accept nothing less than everything. Tell me, what have you been up to? Okay, so we were actually really far underground there, huh? Oh my god. Okay, surely I will be able to retrace my steps then. I think we went down to the right, didn't we? I could just dig straight down, but kind of silly. I've been good now. I'm a tattoo artist, so I don't have much time. Oh my gosh. You're inking people? I love it. I absolutely love that. I'm guessing you've been liking it then, right? I feel like I'm going further. I feel like we're straying further away from the light. Yes, oh my gosh. You'll have to give us all the lore that we missed out on. We missed out on so much Sugar Bells lore. You're depriving us. Mentor used to be on Tattoo Master, so I was Ink Master? Was it Ink Master? That was the only tattoo show I knew. There might be others though. But that was the only one I knew. It was Ink Master. That show was fucking so good. Ink Master, sorry. It's like, no, you're not. Don't be sorry. I was just like, wait a minute. There's been other shows, but my absolute favorite, I made a point to watch it, like pretty much these episodes specifically, because you can just find them all online, obviously, like anything else. I'm just gonna dig straight down here. I think I'm just gonna do that. I don't feel like going through that chasm anymore. My absolute favorite was Cover Up Day, where people would come in with like bad tattoos, and the artist had to like work on cover-ups and like how well that they would like, you know, be able to do it. And they turned some horrible fucking pieces of art into like just amazing. Like couldn't even be on like recognition. Amazing. It's not easy. Yeah. It's so good. It was so good though. But yeah, I'm glad. It sounds like you've been having a good time with it. Really, I'd love to get a tattoo one of these days. I don't have any ideas. It's mostly just like, kind of like a when I feel like it. When I feel like it, I'll do it. Kinda. But, otherwise, yeah. Maybe one day I'll have you do it. Those are flowers and animals, but I ink you up for cheap. Nah, okay, so there we go. There's our in chat. There's our in. I think I'm actually just gonna go like full, like I'm gonna go like super, like I don't even know what you want to call it. Like I'm not gonna mess around my first tattoo. Like I think I want like a full sleeve. My only I in like sort of like a like an abstract idea for it to do a full sleeve, but like do like each arm. I kind of want like one arm to be like nature and such, and then like the other arm to be like machine, whether it be like cybernetic or like, you know, mechanical. I don't know. But I thought that'd be a cool idea to have like the, you know, the dichotomy, the yin and the yang of those two things. But once again, what do you want for it? No ideas. Not a single clue. I don't charge a lot. My friends have been practicing since last year. Let's go. Please want to do more flowers and leaves. I would do... So I lied. I would probably want... For like the nature side, the nature angle, I would probably want like you said, like leaves and flowers as like the base. Kind of like almost like a jungle type look. And then like have like little like animal faces and eyes like peeking out each layer like as you go up or down. I think that'd be kind of cool. It does sound cliched though. I wouldn't say it's like the most original idea. I also don't know like where was this death I had? Where are these things? Let me show you. Oh, okay. Yep, this is where I died, and this is where all my things are. Awesome. How do we get out now, Mr. Krabs? Also, I don't like these things. This is probably why I die, because these are spoders, and they're gonna go... that's a lot of spoders. We should get the hell out of here. See you later. Let me show you work. Yes! Are you, you have me added on Discord, right? I'm not silly. I'm pretty sure we've chatted before on Discord. It has been a while. Yes, okay. DMs are totally open for you. I'm busy a lot of the time. I'm busy, and I might not always be able to get back in a timely manner, but... And I'm also just knocked out during daylight hours, so I'm pretty bad when it comes to, you know, being a functional human. But trust... I will definitely be able to respond in kind. Thank you for the headpads, Vampy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having just a swell start to your week. I am working on getting the hell out of this area so I can go back home to my people. Okay, we have done this. Let's be courteous and close this hole up. Because I will definitely feel bad if somebody just starts running randomly and they're like, oh, what's this? And they just fall down this hole. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and close it up. Not to mention, I don't want this cobble anyway. Alright, good enough. Good enough for me. Doing all right? Having fun at least. Yeah, I am. I'm doing a little bit of the comfy wumfies. Just, you know, going through the eepy motions, you know how it is. But I'm glad you're doing all right. Okay, I think we might die here, but it's not really a big deal. Wish I wasn't... Okay. Nah, we're definitely gonna die. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, at least we're right there. I just have no ability to fight that many at the same time. There's just no shot. Not a shot. Sent me some stuff? Here, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Oh my goodness. Those flowers look so good. Wow, that's really, really nice. You have really nice penmanship, too. Well, I mean, you probably had a stencil. But you still have really... I mean, you still have to have a very steady hand for that. These are really, really, really good sugar. Are you, So, are you doing anything with color? Or is it right now... I guess... That's the black and white, so... Yeah. Are you doing anything with color yet? These are your first flowers. They look so good. I love how they look. For sure it was hard. Yeah, I think handwriting can be, even if it's a stencil, it's really tough to, like, make it look really, really, really nice, you know? Love color, but haven't yet. Gotcha. I don't think there's anything wrong with black and white. I'm just kind of, like, I'm a whore for color. So, I think I would want color. There's just something about it. Like, I want something to just pop. So, I'm definitely, like... I'm definitely into that whole thing. But I think a nice black and white tattoo is great too. There's nothing wrong with it. Really, it just comes down to subject matter, placement too. I think the placement matters. Supposed to a few days ago, but we had a snowstorm. Yes, of you and everybody else. It's just that's been the entire country is just, you know, yeah. Well, how much snow did you get, or how freezing did it get for you because of this, you know, massive storm that we've had? Wacky. But yeah, that's understandable. It's kind of delayed a lot of things. 1.5 feet. That's insane. We didn't get any, we didn't get anything that, like, any snow at all. We got freezing rain. We got freezing rain, so we're basically just, like an ice rink over here. And, yeah, I mean, it's freezing. I think it's like 10 degrees outside right now. So, I'm definitely a foxicle, to say the least. So. First time in years, I felt the need to wear a sweater outside. Isn't that? It's like, there's just so many abnormal things that people are like now forced to do because of this. Like, wait a sec. I don't remember this being a thing. Why do I gotta do this now? You know? So, yeah, that's a mood, alright. I feel like that's not what was supposed to happen. I feel like nobody had this technically on the 2026 list of horrible shit that could happen, but who knows? Weather can always do this sort of thing. You can't really escape it, you know? It happens. You'll be coloring Friday. Oh, let's go. Damn, you must have learned really fast, because if you said that was only... Or it hasn't been a year already since you've been doing it, like, professionally, or just... Because, I mean, you're a really fast learner. Or you had... Probably some skills, like art skills to begin with, I guess. I am jealous of people who have that. I would love to be able to do things that required some level of skill like that, and I just simply don't have any artistic ability. So, it's a trait that I'm jealous over. I get very jelly. But that's alright. Actually, I should probably move these over here. I'm gonna move these over here. Kind of like a general crafting area for... I guess what I've been trying to do is sort out my nonsense. Okay. Fine in there. Here we have our basalt. And then... stick some shale. Slate. Slate would be so nice. I want to get more slate. I'm gonna go find out where slate is. Your mentorship a year ago, but I didn't touch a machine until 4 months ago. Got it. Okay. That's fair. Okay. So you've been at it for a year, but then, you know, the actual act has been only, you know, within the recent, you know, several months. Well, that's so cool. I'm proud of you. That's really, really, really cool. I'm so glad you just popped by to say hi, honestly. It's been so long. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. You're doing very well for yourself. Drawing and tracing for ages, yeah. I think that's probably, I would imagine a lot of people kind of get into it because, you know, they kind of like just start out doing that anyway, you know? Like, it's not something that would be like, I mean, I guess you could just go right into it, but, I mean, like any type of art, you know, it kind of manifests from something as simple as just like sketches, tracing, such... Anything like that, you know? We have a fair bit of basalt. I do want to see if we can get slate. Yeah, I don't really know. Slate at this point feels like I can't. There's really not that much I can do. We'll see. May sleep in 0 minutes. Of course, always like to support my friend. Yeah. Aw, thank you, sugar. We skip years at loopholes so I don't mess up on any real skin. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, obviously it's, you know, yes, you definitely don't want to screw up on somebody's skin. That's pretty permanent, you know. But you know, that's why you got the stencil, you got everything going that, you know, should help out. Yeah, I mean oof. Do you have like a specific style that you kind of like go for, or is it just like not really sure yet? It's like I know there's a lot of artists that are like known for certain styles. Like, do you want to have one, or is it just sort of like, yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever? You love anime? Ooh, okay. So you're gonna kind of do like, I don't know if that's. I mean, is that considered is anime a style? Like, would that count? I guess. I suppose so. Sounds like it should, even if it isn't. No one really wants anime tattoos. Really? I kind of find that surprising. I mean, the culture is really popular, but I guess it just depends on maybe where you're at. Maybe the clientele isn't really too interested in it, but depending on where you live, that would change. One style for Pokemon and such. Ooh, I love that. You haven't been able to well, again, you just basically started, but I would love to see I would like to see your style of Pokemon on somebody. Like the tattoo. Because I feel like that's a wide variety. Like people could get like all the evolutions on like different parts of their body. I mean, that's definitely committing hardcore to it, but you know, it's something you could do. You have like pictures of drawings. Yeah. One style that always intrigued me, now I don't know if I'd ever get it, and I'm not even sure how popular it is now. It might be just like a dead style, dead genre, if you want to call it. Whatever term might be used. I always thought New School looked really cool. Because it's anime, but it's very, like, I wouldn't even say, maybe it's not anime. It's very cartoony, like over the top. Like, near, like, bobblehead style, like, silliness. But there's the way it looks and the way the colors pop. I always really liked New School. It looked really fucking cool. And it's probably just not even a thing anymore. Because I'm not sure if it ever actually, like, held as far as people's interests level, but yeah, that shit was very interesting to me. I just need some random blocks to build up, because I can't get up there. Sure. Yeah, just give me the cobblestone. I want to, what I want to do, I want to get to that copper. I don't want to fight a little grubby, but I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately. Or it's scared of me. Okay, great. We'll take the I'm scared of me approach, too. No, it's not scared of me. Why it takes so many hits. Did you send me more? You did. Oh, look at the evolutions. I mean, I figured. Not that I figured, but I mean, everyone loves a little evolution. I love that Glaceon. Something about Glaceon that really just like catches the eye. And this was your first tattoo. Aw, it's a little, my gosh. It's like a clown dog. We got a little, what's the neck thing called? I don't know. I forget what that's called. They got a little hat on them, too. He's cute. Yeah, I like the evolutions a lot. They're really cute. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I was like, the first thing I saw was like, it's not, is it like, it's called like is it a rufflet or something? I don't know. The first thing I noticed though, I was like, oh, it's like one of those like little clown thingies. But I was not going to be descriptive enough with it. Those clowns, yeah. You're very welcome. I like it. It's cute. Very cute. Sounds like it. Yeah, it's something. It's something. I don't know. Well, I'm glad. It seems like things are going well. I'm sure they will continue as well. It helps to have a level of, like, artistic, you know, a talent, you know. I'm sad I was going to jump down and grab all these. I wish I wasn't. Oh, well. Nah, I'll just get this instead. I'll just take the iron instead. I think this is clay. This is clay. It's dirt. Okay, well. Interarts was able to pick up a pencil? Hell yeah. Lifelong artist. I have an affinity for artists. I really do. They just kind of make things exist. I find that to be so cool. You give everybody life. Yeah, I'm back in the place where I don't want to be. I definitely don't want to be here with spoders. So, goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and nope out of here. Make me some fan art? You want to make me some fan art? Oh my goodness. Well, no pressure. I'm sure you got a lot of busy tasks ahead of you for what you're doing, especially. So, I would obviously be very, very, very enthralled. It would be very, very, very adorable. But yeah. You always love my design? Aw, thank you so much. You like my design? Aw, I'm glad. I like yours too. I know, obviously it's bittersweet. You can't do much streaming like you used to, but it does seem like you're having a lot of fun and doing some good things with the tattoo stuff, so. Oops. Well, at least we're not dead. We're gonna have to get down here at some point. It was so many spooters. I definitely wish I had more time. Yeah. It would only feel bad if you weren't, like, if you weren't doing anything productive, then I'd be like, well, then you should just get back into streaming if it wasn't anything that you were like, you know, like there was some major roadblock, you know, major roadblocks. But no, you're doing something that you know, been able to, you know, sink your teeth into, which is good. Been living the dream. Yes, yes, yes. That's always important. Very, very important. Don't feel bad about moving on and doing something that you will enjoy more, you know. Also, good luck with the upcoming ads. Did I say that? Good luck with the upcoming ads. They're gonna be happening soon. Good luck, Keith. I wish you all the best seas of luck, Keith. Yeah, I think that's so cool. I love artists. I love, obviously, you know, tattoo artists, same thing. Being able to just, like, you know, give you a permanent fixture of your body is very, very, very cool. Okay, I think we'll just skill diff this, right? Surely? Nah. I can't kill a rat. Love how they lag before they die. Okay, we're gonna mine this and hopefully not get murdered. Orange glowing mushroom, you say? These things hatch, I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to lose it. This is how I got out the last time. Okay, fair enough. Well, at least I know how to get out. But I don't really want to get out here. I want to keep moving around. Keep schmoving. Fuck that rat. God bless. Sleep was amazing catching up with you. Yeah, of course. Sorry, we just hit ads. You probably can't even hear me, but thank you so much. Mwah. Take care, Sugar Bells. We'll talk again soon. It's great. I love hearing how all the lovelies are doing after the fact. Even if they didn't intend to leave for a while, it's always great to hear when they come back. I got a lot of ride or dies. Been doing this for, you know, years now, so being able to hear from people that understandably move on to do other things. It's the internet, and they're not exactly obligated. No one's obligated to be here like it's, you know, like your job or a family thing. Like, it's not. It's just the internet. It's the opposite. You just come and go whenever you want. But it is nice to hear from the beans that I haven't been able to yap at for a while with. I got another one here. Where do they go? Why are they're running away? Silly. Oh, die. There's more. Use my ultimate ability. Yeah, they don't stop. They just keep going and going and going. Like, what is this? I know my 2 power attacks beat them. Any more? They're gonna keep spawning in? Oh my gosh. It's getting so cold. I might have to just bring over the blankie or something. I don't know. I didn't know I could collect this. Okay, where's the other one? Over there? Okay. Oh my god, there's so many. What in the shit? Fine, we'll bring him back here one by one. I can't believe he's still alive. Can he eat? 5 that? I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to fight this thing. It just keeps throwing bombs. Like is it gonna murder itself? Better question. I missed my attack. Well, that's really not ideal. Nah, I think this is doomed. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. That one's just doomed. I didn't really want to go doing that, but it will. Where we ended up. Take the cobblestone, I guess. We'll have to build our way down and then back out. Something. So much for cozy time. This has been running around getting my ass kicked time. Oh, back over there. I forgot where to dig down. Pretty sure it's gonna, yeah, 374. Okay. We died on different days, so it will tell us, you know, another time. May I harvest this? There we go. Also, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't think we're strong enough to go down that far into that cave area, to say the least. I think we're a little under level, a little under gear, a little under something. Definitely under brain celled. I don't know if we quite understand how that system works, but it's fine. We'll eventually get it. These big mushrooms? Can't pick them up. Hi, Koishi. Thank you for that, Pat. And thank you for the water redeem titanium. Can't say I'm happy about it. It's cold water, and I'm cold. But I guess I'll drink it. I will say, I probably do have more hydration issues during the winter for that reason alone. Like, I'm fucking cold. I don't want to drink cold water. So, yeah. Becomes problematic. But I wouldn't say I'm dehydrated. I would just say hydrate less probably just because of it is all. Supposed to get warmer during the day tomorrow. Just the low right now is, like I said, we're in near single digits. It sucks. Because I can feel it for sure. I don't know if it's necessarily like insulation related or what, but I can feel it. I am foxicle. Oh, we can go down this way. Interesting. An angle to get out, maybe. Problem with this is gonna be, I have no clue if we can even get our items back without getting like spawn camped. Because I feel like that could be a possibility. We're in for a bit of a rude awakening with that one. Fine check. Thank you, titanium. And thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the head pats. Yeah, this looks about right. This is where we just were. I just don't know. I died over here. Oh, can I get some more things? Get some more mushrooms. So many spider cocoons. Freaks me out. That's stone rubble right there. Here's something, but I can't find. Oh, okay. Alright, so we need to head this way. We went down. We are definitely to the right. I don't know, this seems right. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. Well, alright then. I see where our body is. There were so many little, like, goblins down here, though. I mean, I can't even comprehend how you'd be able to get through all that. Like, this is an absurd, totally absurd amount. But now they're just gone, so I think we'll just take advantage of that and just start mining shit. I don't know which way I came. I guess I came down the other way. Oh yeah, this is like... Alright, I see what this is. I don't know if we can like sneak around and maybe loot some stuff here. Do so much damage. What is this? Wait. I don't know if there's anything to loot here, honestly. Can't really tell. Standing here? I'm on fire now. Anyway. Yeah, anything in these chests? I don't even know. No. Just... Alright, cool. I just yoinked their furniture, I think. That's about it. Oh, salt. Okay. So there's stuff inside. Okay, I took their salt. Now, why do you still have a crude weapon? Because all I've done in this game is build. I've done absolutely zero adventuring, crafting. Like what you're looking at right now is a first for me. I can show you what I've been up to, Ray. But I have to go back and, yeah. I'll have to... I mean, I'm going to find my way back anyway. Really good vein mine. These are all good vein mines, actually. Anyway, how you doing, Ray? We're doing good. Here. Fucked them all anyway, though. Give me. Gas to 100 iron and then show you? I don't know. I don't even think I guess they stack in 25s. No, I don't have enough. I don't have that much iron. I don't have big iron on my hip. I'm pretty much just, what's it called? I was just Architect Fox for the longest time. I was just building things. Just doing the bit of the buildies. Doing a bit of the buildies. So cold. I did get my ass kicked down here not too long ago, so I'm just afraid of that happening again. But I don't really see anything right now that's going to do that, so. Hi, teen. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the head kissies. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Alright, I'm down to get the hell out of this cave, I'll be honest with you. I've died down here a few times already. I'm out. Where's my very tall exit? There's my tall exit boy. Over here. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. I'm a little tired, but overall, not bad. A little just getting through all the eepies. I don't know if I want to go down here. Though this is a different exit. Nah, I don't think I want to go down there. I'm all set with fighting in a phone booth. I don't feel like that is the most optimal thing for me to do. Yeah. Hey, an exit. Oh, this is the place I went down here. Didn't even realize. That tree doesn't look like it's treeing properly. It's too hot here. Can you give me some of that? Because it is literally, like single digits Fahrenheit here. I am not happy. Hi, Isuki. Plap. It's cold as fuck here. Yes, I'm freezing. Fucking so cold. I hate it. Luckily, it gets warm tomorrow during the day, but it doesn't really do much for us right now. Definitely need some, like, rip the fucking blanket off my bed and just sit here in it, essentially. Like, I'm in here in a sweatshirt, and, I mean, I don't know. I'm not about to go, like, throw on a jacket. It's ridiculous. Look, cold my blanket is cold. I got socks in bed. Yeah, but after a while, you should be able to warm up. Just because of body heat and keeping the blanket on. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get into a cold bed too at some point. It's gonna suck. Tis very freezing. I don't know how much ice is still out there too. I think it's probably still pretty ice all over. Ice all Jover. Yeah, whatever. Foods in here. I mean, I guess all food. I don't know. Probably. Most people probably. Boom powder. Interesting. I didn't know they were looting boom powder for. Base space not being immediately comfortable pisses me off. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm right in line with that line of thinking. It's just like, oh, I am unable to properly relax. I am uncomfortable. This means I am very upsetty. So, yep, very much so. Hey, I do have 100 things of iron. I do have 100 things of iron. I start smelting and doing things at some point. Hide, scraps, you know, all the stuff's in here. I don't really do it. Throw it in here for now. Same with, no. Probably not. This here. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly makes me want to just, like, go to bed early. Like, if I'm gonna be cold, at least I'll just go to bed. I'll have a nice bedtime. Nice cold bedtime. I do have dirt in this. Why would I have that there, too? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Did you ever say watching Amine with Miss Nova? How was that? Did you enjoy it? Was it an anime night you were doing in your server? Celebrating a sign a job offer. Hell yeah. Watching Food Wars. Oh my god. Oh, it was just private. Okay. Didn't really feel social. Interesting. Yeah. You just wanted to celebrate. Very, very, like, small scale almost, you know. That's fine though. There's nothing wrong with that. A little bit of a small private gathering. Social all day before that. Yeah. Well, I can imagine, right? I would just wanted to watch with Nova. Interesting. Yeah. I'd like to do PAX. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Because I'd asked them. They were working on like their like March plans. And I was like, that's fine. I think the end of March for me, because that's when PAX happens. I think the end of March for me is okay. Because even though it's like the tail end of March Madness, it's only 8 teams. There's only 8 teams involved, so it's like, okay. Maybe I can, like, finesse that so I can either work, like, maybe the weekend before or after it. Because it goes from 16 to 8 to 4 teams. And I'm pretty sure it's alternating weekends. So if they can just be like, yeah, we'll have you do either weekend before or after for overtime, but not during that one, like, it should be doable. I don't know if this is going to be possible. I'm just thinking that, well, it should be, but my job is increasingly inconvenient, so I never say whether if I can or can't do anything when I know for sure I'm going to have overtime coming up. I have to work Friday, fly to PAX, fly back Sunday, or work Monday and fly back, possibly make it work. I just can't PTO because the first month. Yeah, that's fair. No, it makes sense. Most jobs don't do that when you get first hired because it's just like, well, you know. That moon is crazy. What the fuck? Anyway, so yeah. I don't like how they just stand up like that when they die because you can hit them. And it fucks you up when there's more than one enemy. You just end up hitting them. Like, he just followed me in here. I don't fucking understand. I mean, like, I live on a fucking death area. All over the place. Anyway. Yeah. May is a lot more flexible. May of the month, yeah. Yeah, it's like when MomoCon is, so I figured it's like, well, whatever. I mean, later in the spring's fine. Also, hi Moser, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Yep. Just do whatever, honestly. It's not a it's not like there's anything that's super, like, I don't know. I know whenever I go do conventions and stuff, there's never anything there that I'm like, I have to do this. Like, I have to go to this for, like, a travel destination. Like, I know what my destination cons are all California, so pretty much Off-Kai and Anime Expo, and that's it. And it's all LA, so it is what it is. Anything East Coast around here, like, I don't know. Do it when you can, or not. May's the only month that really needs to be capitalized since it's another word too. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you would do it with the other just because it's a proper noun. That's really the only reason why. I've been to Georgia cons. Me too, for the most part. I was supposed to go to one in New York. And that, or no, one in whatever the East Coast. I don't know if it was New York now, I forget. But they ended up going to that one. Yeah. It's pretty much the only ones here I've been to. I don't know. You ever gotten to PAX, going to PAX East forever, but I don't know what year that is. I mean, I pretty much could have gone to PAX East anytime, because I live like 3 hours from Boston. But, it was not really during a time where I was really interested in going to cons and doing things. And so, I had just never really given it much thought. It was mostly just like, you know, just whatever, essentially. Didn't have a definitive thing I wanted to do with it. And so, you know, as time goes on, interests change, etc. Let's smelt all this, actually. Fuck it. Tame my financial expectations in case somehow I get laid off. I mean, it's kind of good to just have that anyway, just in case it happens, regardless. Like, you should do your best, if you can help it, to not do, like, paycheck to paycheck type thing, because it can be a challenge. Why? Turn off. Why'd it turn off? Now you can turn. Let's get charcoal in. My last job, it's very easy to quickly run out of money when you lose your job. Yes, not working equals no money usually. That is somewhat of a real life thing. I think last time I maxed my retirement accounts, had no emergency money. I mean, it's still worth doing if you can save on the side. But yes, you can't just keep like pushing things off if you don't have like anything immediate for savings, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of balance with it. I mean, that's just money management. You'll get that the more you do it. You'll know what your sweet spot is for things. I've always tried to max out retirement because the companies I work for are cheap and bankrupt, so they never really give you enough to begin with. But if they match it, it's good because it's free money. It's like, would you consider matching 5% into your retirement every, you know, paycheck cycle? I go, yes, match 5%. And then company sucks, and they take away that because they're like, well, we have no money, so we gotta take away your benefits. It's like, no kidding. So, whatever. No, they don't match anymore. They stopped doing it like 2 years ago. Yeah. I work for a piece of shit, bankrupt, horrible company. But whatever. I am really looking forward to the day they just lay me off. But, I don't know. I keep asking for the sweet kiss of death and not getting it. I don't like these patterns. I'm gonna go into this. This one. This is what I want. Your sweet spots in your butt. There it is. I was waiting for a lewd comment at some point. We made it too far in the conversation to not have that. And so I'm glad things are falling in line for you. I'm glad. Not easy. None of this shit's easy. But good start though. Definitely a good start. What pattern I want. I might just do like, I'm just gonna do a bunch of eat. Yeah, like that. Okay, just looks silly. Anyway, keeping things lighthearted, of course. I have horrible anxiety. Try not to be too negative about anything. It helps. Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm a pessimist at heart, so I have to do my best to not think negatively. There's nothing wrong with like, hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. But I do an exceptionally good job at focusing on negatives. So it's a skill you just have to work at. So, like anything in life, you just have to skill diff it. Eventually, you'll stop with the whatever it's like the undesired behavior. Once you kind of train yourself to not think a certain way or do things a certain way. I'm super disinterested, but I hope the adventure mode alike. I think the game lagged guided progression for me. I mean, there's definitely nothing. In a way, it's like Minecraft where there's absolutely nothing that it tells you to do. Right? Like everything is basically like, you know, just go do whatever you want. Which I don't mind. I mean, I had a problem with Minecraft because I'm like, wow, I really don't know like the basic information of just crafting things. I don't know what order to put all my sticks and stones and bullshit into, so it became really overwhelming as someone who just had no prior knowledge. This game is a little bit more user-friendly in that you want to do something, just go do it. They don't really give you a lot of roadblocks in just simply trying to play the game however you want to do it. I don't enjoy normal Minecraft as much as modern Minecraft with guidebooks. Well, I mean, yeah, and I think we yapped about this too. The only time I was playing Minecraft was when it was Cobblemon. I really like Cobblemon. Because it was just like, it's just basically playing Pokemon. Now, I was in your chat. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in your chat, but I mean, it was, I don't know. It was probably a little while back. I don't think we actually like talked about it. I think I just mentioned it though. Yeah. Because you were playing Minecraft. I forget who you were playing with, but you were definitely playing it. Alright. It does look a little... I'm just gonna do it like this. See how textures look as we go along. So many different textures to work with. Bro wants to kill me, he's underwater. I don't even know how he's alive. You should be taking drowning damage. You should be dead, sir. This is a moat for a reason. Like, this is just game-breaking mechanics. I can't even, like, dash attack him. Get out of my moat. Anyway. I'm gonna saying things when I'm streaming. Neither do I. I can't remember the like anything I said like even a half hour ago. Yeah, he should be drowned. He should have been. Yeah, good girl for Toastar. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Is Toastar a good girl? Is Toastar my good girl? Who's a good girl? Well, there you go, Toastar. Hello, hello. Hope you had a good start to your week. You're very welcome. You redeemed it. I should be thanking you. I don't know how I feel about all those patterns. I also don't know how I feel about it's a strikingly different block. And I mean, I guess it's okay. It breaks up the pattern and how all this looks to begin with. But it is strikingly different. The color. Hello, Owo. How are you? Wow, plushies. How are you, Owo? I don't thank people for throwing things at me. I usually do it in sarcasm. Day was alright, even though it's Tuesday for you. Yeah. Tuesday for me as well, though it's not a, you know. 3 hours into Tuesday, it's hardly Tuesday. Yeah. I do a sarcastic, like, thanks for throwing things at me. And then just be like, you bitch. I never get upset at the biscuits, though. Very rarely does that ever happen. I don't know if it's not possible, I don't think, honestly. I'm trying to find my favorite pattern. I haven't found my favorite pattern yet. Tell Moo about this. Moo's gonna freak you up. Is Moo like your bodyguard? But yeah, I'm glad you're doing okay. Oh well, hopefully the week gets even better than okay for you. My wife. Oh, okay. I feel like Moo's the type to write a strongly worded email. I love Moo, but I can't imagine him actually throwing down. Although if we had our D&D tonight, I think it would have been interesting to see how that fight sequence would have went. We'll see next week. See how it all works out next week. But yeah, I mean, I was getting woken up by like chunks of ice falling on the house. I'm like, you know what? There's a good chance this just takes out our power line too, because we just have like one power line. Literally live in the middle of the woods, so you know, if it takes out like one, I mean, forget the pole, the actual line leading out. Something happens with that, a tree branch falls on it, we're fucked. I was excited for next D&D. Yeah, I mean, it's still fine. I'll play next week. It's not a big deal. I mean, I woke up at like half an hour before it would have started. So it was actually kind of okay for me, so I could just like start work and then not feel like I was like rushed with it. But whatever. Football. Football! Only one more game. 2 weeks from now, Super Bowl. Only one more game. But the Olympics start that Friday before Super Bowl weekend. So I'll be here doing Saturday morning streams because that's my overtime shift for Olympics. So it will, you know, it'll be like streaming Friday overnight into Saturday morning, essentially. Those will be my very long streams. So like how Sundays usually are, those will be my Saturdays. I'm not looking forward to it. I hate the Olympics with every fiber of my being. I think it's the worst. So, but here we are doing it. Who will win the Super Bowl? I'm leaning Seahawks. The Patriots are in it. I'll root for them. They're my team, but I don't feel great about almost any of the playoff games. Their best playoff game was probably against the Texans. The Texans absolutely imploded. And it was still kind of a game. Like, it shouldn't have been one. So, that had me concerned. This last game against Denver was so, like, what? So, I mean, they were able to pull it out. But I'm much more impressed with how the Seahawks play and how they've won their games. I think they played better levels of competition, certainly with the Rams. But there's just something, I don't know. I also don't think the Seahawks are like a slam dunk for it. I think it's probably a little bit more than a coin flip. I think I would favor the Seahawks. That's certainly how the betting lines have opened if you care about that sort of thing. But at the same time, I do think there's enough to like equal. Like you can argue like sides to each team and give them like, you know, advantages in several categories. I don't think anybody on either side is gonna like clean sweep something, you know. So what I think is gonna be, it's probably gonna be a competitive game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I don't watch the Winter Olympics. I don't know anybody who watches Olympics. I mean, I think maybe if you're of a certain age and lived through an era where they were more important, but like they just spawn in. Like, look at this. This is, where are they going? This is totally broken. The enemy spawns are broken right now. Like, they're not even dying also, by the way. They're like kind of dying and they're just mostly disappearing. They just get stuck in my moat. So I'm not sure what's happening. Anyway. I think Chelsea will win. I don't think Chelsea's winning the Premier League, but I mean, there's always hope, I suppose. Personally, I don't like Chelsea. I like West Ham, and any other London club I don't like, so fuck Chelsea, I guess. I don't know. I have a lot more patterns I need to go through. I gotta rule out the ones I don't like. I still don't know if I want to do all this. I like the concept of having different patterns for basalt, but I don't think it looks right. Let me just get rid of it all. It just ruins my castle. It just doesn't make it look good in uniform. And Chelsea will win the Super Bowl. It was a silly. It doesn't make sense. Chelsea's not a football team. They're football if you're not from America, I suppose. So yeah, I don't know. I got 3 weeks, 3 Saturdays. Not this Saturday, it starts the one after that one. I got a bunch of Saturdays, basically the whole month of February, where we're going to be 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the shift on Saturday, but it's going to be moved around depending on what the event's happening that day, what they are. So they might have me on a little later, cover things happening in the early afternoon. We'll see. Yeah, it's terrible. Go back to work. Good luck. Good luck, oh whoa. Have fun. Do your best. Damn, yeah. Yeah, I'll be grumpy, but it's fine. We'll be here doing our thing. Just whatever. I know it's part of the job. When I used to do news writing, it'd be the same thing every 2 years. So the Olympics are every 2 years because you have summer and winter, like, alternating. So if I was just doing news writing, it would be the same thing, except it's election time. So you do it, you know, every 2 years is just your normal election, and the 2 years in between are midterms. It's the same thing. And it's just like, why? You know? It's a lot. Or whatever. But I never had any interest in that. At least I could say with most sports, I have a baseline level of knowledge and information because there was some interest in it at one point. Certainly not Olympics, but other things. But I couldn't care less about politics. Not an interest. 0. Alright. Can't really decide what I want to do on this, so I think... Wow, I need an empty chest if I got one. I do. You know what, just do all this. We'll end up, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll run over to Palworld, I think. You know what, maybe I just do the shale brick, actually. Make it tighter. Can't do that. What? Yeah, I should hop over to Palworld because we, Start an oil farm. I thought was nice. They're each 2 by 2. I'm gonna go by 2. Yeah, start a little oil farm. I haven't checked to see if it's actually been producing, so. Yeah, this is an uneven amount, so it just is what it is. This is probably fine. Brain smooth, only yeah. Yeah. We get like that very fast, so don't worry. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'll probably figure out something else to do with it, though. I wonder if marble would be okay there. I have marble, and I can do the same thing, but it's a stark contrast. Like if I felt like the basalt wasn't good, I'm not sure if marble would look any better. Again, I don't really think there's a point in getting too bogged down in it. I don't know. This is the point where I just stop and then go to bed and wake up and maybe have an epiphany with what I want to do with the rest of this. But honestly, like, I don't... Like, as far as, like, the main features of this, I don't want to touch a thing. Like, I think the actual towers are pretty much exactly how I want them. And that I have statues on top of them anyway. I don't know if they'll ever put flying mounts or anything like that in the game, but... It'd be the only way you could actually see them. It'd be a nice touch, but... Thank you for the 3-stream watch streak. Thank you so much, Toastar. Have you built anything of this scale? It's epic. You like it? Thank you. There's like one of these dev blog things. They were like, one of the devs did something like outlandish just to like showcase what you can do with the building in this game. And his castle, like they were like, they clearly were of a certain Minecraft variety type. Yeah, I think this is good. It on and off 2 weeks was pretty much how long this took. I'd say the biggest pain in the ass is just roofing and figuring out how I wanted to end these things. It's really easy to just start building and being like, we're going uppies, and it's just like, when do we stop? It's like, good question. We didn't think about that part. You know. But I got bunny statues on each side and then fop statues on top. Those ones are different, but you couldn't even see them if you wanted to. But I really wanted to make sure the towers were also... like, they served a purpose. Like, you can go up to every single one of them. I have levels on each side. So, some of these windows you actually can't access. They're like stairwell, like, level type things. But, you know, if you want to go all the way to the top, I mean, it takes a bit of stamina, but you can. Maybe it looks awesome. Thank you, Moser. I'm glad you like it. I want to keep doing tweaks. I want to keep adding windows and doing other things. So, like, the first level was roof access. This is like, you know, this is kind of like, you know, an average area that you can take a look out. And then I have the very tippy top, which actually isn't that much further up. But this is the highest you can get. And that's when you start to see the fog kind of roll in. But, yeah, I mean, you can see everything. Yeah, get eeps now. Okay, goodbye, Ed. Take care. Mwah. Have a good resties. Let me jump down. I figured out the ladder tech. Gotta jump down a little bit and then you can go forward. Yeah. It's all good. We got the small towers too. So, I guess you could kind of like... I mean, you could technically like just have all these livable in this area. You can stick a bed up here and just live up here. I mean, this will house, you know, half a dozen people, like each tower, each level too. Yeah, until I'm happy with... I won't do anything on this side until I'm happy to figure out what I want to do on this one with all these. Figure it out. Where should you goon in here? Yeah, there's several goonable areas for sure. Trust. There are so many. Oh, I should I didn't realize I didn't have a window placement on that. Just realized that. Okay. Well, this is why we go through all of them. Yep, that just doesn't have any windows. We'll go make them real quick. And this is take your pick, honestly. So many different areas you can go. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna look for... I don't actually know if we need any of the bricks. I'll take them both, in case we do. I don't think we do, though. Just need dirt. I have my pickaxes. Let's go to this side, actually. Where would you... Oh. Where would I? Oh, I don't know. Probably just the very center tower, right? The very top. I mean, that you gotta imagine, like, it's literally in the name itself, it's the climax. That's where you want to be. Wouldn't that make the most sense, methinks? Alright, well, we'll start with, like, this side, I guess. I have a window on this side. Maybe I did this wrong. Maybe I didn't know what I was doing. I might be too tired for this. Best for you, most privacy. That's how I feel. What was I seeing then? What was the thing I didn't like? Yeah, whatever. This? First of all. Okay. Second of all, we don't even have to try that hard with this one. No. Question is, I don't know if I did that on this side either. Come on, it's getting darker. Oh my god. Okay, so all I want is 3. Oh, I think I know why I didn't do it. I can't do 3 on this. Do like... It just seems stupid. Okay. I guess I know why I didn't do that. I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go check out Palworld real quick. And there's no such thing as a real quick Palworld. It's open up Palworld and get distracted for many minutes. It's get distracted for a very long period of time. So, we aren't ending yet. We are not finished yet. Head pats. Leave the typo. We're doing a Palwo. Joining the Isuki Palwo server. A lot of beans like playing on the server. Goobu was asking me about it the other day when, well, when it wasn't working. and then was asking when I'd be on it. I think Gibby was also playing as well, but I don't recall exactly the last time they had jumped on here. Hi, Pascal. How are you? It's the tail lover. How are you, Pascal? I mentioned I enjoyed all the tales you posted, right? And Pascal went into Discord and posted a whole bunch of the tales in their room. I need to be wrapped up in all of them. I'm so cold. Wrap me up in your tales. Here, let me make sure the, oh god. That's me again. Don't listen to me. I want to make sure I have the right category. OBS is really bad about actually changing the category. Okay, we're good. All I need to know. All I need to know. Go back to not paying attention now. The tail. I'm okay, how are you? I'm okay as well. I'm a little eepy. I feel like I am not sprinting very fast. What happened here? Anyway. Hi Azerob, you seem to be broken. They tend to be broken when they're large and very in charge, and that's what they are. But yeah. I'm doing good. Look at it. Not the Vixie motes. I was actually stunned. I saw Vixie streaming, like when I started work, I was like, oh my god, this must be a late stream for them. I think they almost like ended immediately once I sat down at my desk finally, though. I love me some Vixie. That's gonna work. I feel like this. Is my player actually running? I feel like they're not running. So many salads. Yeah. My god, please. Every time I log in, it's just... I don't even care. I can kill everybody. It's fine. We don't mind. We don't mind dying, it's fine. Ugh. What is this, 2? Just a suicidal Tokotokos. Wow. What an impressive raid that was. I feel like a bib fops. Bib fops after that one. Little wags. Little Vera wags. Little Nova wags. Rosalie. I don't know if I've heard of or have been in a Rosalie stream. I couldn't tell you. I'd probably go for say no. Finished a lot of circuit boards. We need them. We need a lot of polymer too. I think a 2000 is certainly worth a shot to make. Yeah. Alright, gunpowder? Am I putting gunpowder? Where am I putting gunpowder? Probably nowhere. Not an entirely necessary thing for me right now. Guess I was putting it in here though. Took a feather here. But I do remember some of my organization. Wow. What do I not need? I don't need the handgun. I don't need the handgun. Yeah, this little Doomid here is insane. Give me so many golds every time I log in. So many golds. A little time. Okay. Let's just drop this here, and then we'll go take a look at our oil farm. Look at the oil fields. All we have are pretty much electricity pals here, keeping things hopefully running smoothly. Although we're logging for some reason, so hopefully these generators are at 80% and above. Okay, yeah. You don't even bother attempt to do anything with them unless they're at that point. I don't know where we're putting the oil. We have so many salads, doesn't even matter anymore. We have 3,000 crude oil, just like that, of course. Yep. You know, online Palworld servers, very, very good. I'm screwed up. For whatever reason, they think this oil spot here is too close to the PAL box, so I can't build on that. Which kind of makes me sad. But I have two right now, and they seem to be perfectly fine and functional, so I'm not, like, stressing out too much over it. It's just a wee bit annoying. But, yeah, I mean, I started that last night, I think. Maybe it was 2 nights ago. And I've already got 3,000 barrels of oil just from almost doing nothing. And that is hardly... Those pals there are not like S-tier electricity or transport or anything. They're just about as basic as it gets. Well, good luck with the upcoming ads, by the way. Me when people play on my servers. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad you feel. I mean, you should feel happy about that. I'm glad you feel that way. I don't even gauge interest checks for things like that for me because I don't really know. I'm basically one of these people that just says yes if asked to do something. I have a hard time, like, taking the initiative because I'm just like, well, what do people want? Like, I don't even know what I want. Most of the time, I just get on here after work, and I'm like, all right, what are we doing? I don't even know. So, yeah, I'm always happy to play games and do such kind of like off the cuff almost every time. Hardly anything I do is planned. So planning a server, not my cup of tea. But always happy to play and do all kinds of fun stuff whenever. Always happy to hang out until I'm, you know, times where I physically can't, but do what we can. I feel like we should go capture more pals, like alpha pals. What do I have for spheres? I'm not getting much from the spheres still. So, grab some salads and hit the road. Which I think usually starts with like, I want this for myself. No, that's fair. I don't really I don't know what other options there are. I mean, the most common one is the Minecraft server. Like everybody wants and has like a Minecraft server. Palworld's definitely pretty, like, it's unique. Certainly Hytale's new, and I think people want, like, that. I have beans that, like, 7 days to die. They'll, like, have, like, a 7 days to die server going. Yeah, I don't know. There's all, I mean, this is, like, really what it comes down to is, like, there's all kinds of games. You just gotta find something that, you know, you personally, like you said, you personally like and want to play it. Hytale, but Hytale wants mods, yeah. I do really like, right now, the mods that are in the Hytale server I'm in is pretty much, I think it's, like, exclusively, like, quality of life. I don't really think there's, like, a lot of, like, you know, I don't want to use the silver key here. I think there's a lot of, like, really, like, crazy ones. It's mostly quality of life and, like, additions, crafting additions. Other things like that. I don't really care about all this, to be honest with you. I don't really care about the rocks. I'd much rather have the actual, you know, dust that falls from the sky. The rocks, I don't really care. And you'll have 7 days to die. It is fun. I have a hard time sticking with it though. I'm not really sure why. But I had played it, of course, it was someone else's server. So, like, I played it a while back, and I don't know. I just had a hard time getting into it. It was chill, it was fun, but I just couldn't bring myself to, like, get back onto it and play it more after the initial, like, week or so. Oh, Hytale mod with factory arms, and yeah, I think you mentioned that to me. And it reminded me of, how, Specie and Jay, their Minecraft, I guess, yeah, I'm sure it's just a server. They had the same thing. They had, like, conveyor belts and, like, all this other shit. It was really cool. Hi, Ren. Thank you for the care package. I hope you have a nice start to your week. Hi, Ren. I can only play it a long time if Kemi is there somehow, even though Kemi is stinky. You were talking... Play what game? Play what game with Kemi? I mean, I agree they're stinky, but I don't know. SNJ had to create Astral server. Okay. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar. Very unfamiliar with a lot of the different things that go on with those kinds of games. But I do enjoy watching them being played because there's a lot going on, a lot I don't understand. Create is Minecraft factory mod. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it looked like it was playing like it was Satisfactory. But yeah. Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. I hope you're having a good start to your week. Hi. Create Astral is create with Giga complexity. Interesting. Also, welcome back from the ads. You probably couldn't even hear me. Hi, Ren. Thank you for the care package. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good start to your week. Kinda just forgot we were in ads. I wonder if it'd be possible for OBS to implement, like, a, Probably wouldn't even work, actually. Never mind. It'd be cool if I could have, like, a reminder that people are in ads. Like, my screen, like, has, like, a overlay on it that's, like, not just, like, words. Maybe just, like, a simple, like, small, like, marker or something to remind me, like, oh, yeah. I'm having a conversation with, like, only a small amount of people because ads. I wish OBS would do that. I was thinking OBS, but then I realized, like, I'm not always looking at OBS, so it's only, like, when I glance over. But, like, in a game... I mean, that's probably enough. That's probably okay. Cat message when ads is good, at least. I need that. Yeah, it's through SiriBot. Do you have SiriBot? Because it's just all through that. I always recommend SiriBot because it does an incredible job. Yeah, so just, you can configure it through their settings. Yep, you just do it through them. Really, there's not... I mean, it's set it and forget it. I haven't even touched it since the, I don't know. Since I first got it, really. OP for bots. Yeah, it's great. Great for bots. If you ever get bot follows, it's the reason why I got it is because people get bot followed. And it was impossible to cull that list. But with SiriBot, there's, like, protection against that. So I think it's, like, the #1 thing you need to avoid, you know, bot follows. And, like, usually they're harmless. But, I mean, if they're worse than that, like hate raid type things, then it's really good for that. The cheap viewers bots, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it literally, those things, I have not seen one get through. I think I might have seen one get through once since having SiriBot, and yeah, it's crazy good. Yeah, it is. It does feel like it's so needed. And it's basically like a completely free service. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. Like, those are the things where I'm like, why am I paying for, like... I don't even know. Like, some of the monthly subscription-based stuff I have, like, why am I even paying for this when I should just be supporting SiriBot and other things that are, like, actually useful? Sometimes spam bot followers leads to bans. Dangerous. I think, yeah. Well, I think that's really easy to... That's a pretty easy one to get solved through just a human with Twitch support and not some kind of, like, probably, like, bot that's doing that sort of thing. Like, yeah, I don't know these fucking... all character, no, like, name having, like, followers that just, you know, got dumped on me. Like, please. I continue open source stuff if there's something I can do, for sure. Like, I want to do that with Frosty Tools. Because it already does all my shoutouts. Now that there's other programs that'll do automatic shoutouts, but like it already has like that feature. It's really nice to have. But I'm pretty sure I can program it too for auto shoutouts. So like I usually remember to shout people out who aren't rating. But if I forget, Stream Elements is the same thing as doing Stream Elements too. You can just have it so like if so-and-so's username types, it automatically gives like a shout out. But if I can do that for the Frosty Tools and have the same like level of like interaction that it provides, I like to do that too. We'll see. These are all things I talk about on stream, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do this, and then tomorrow night I won't stream. I will do absolutely nothing. I will forget I was a streamer for one night, and just disconnect from reality for a bit. Yes, we love Fraudy. We love the Fraudy tools. Did I ask you how your games went the other day with Jenny, by the way? You were playing League with them. You were playing League with Jenny for their during their 24-hour stream, their 2K follower celebration. The games with Jenny were fun. Nice. I think I asked Jenny, but I don't know if I recall asking you. Only did the A... No, I did, yeah. I did see the ARAM. At one point I looked over, they went back to, I'm assuming back to, they went to ranked. I'm assuming they were playing ranked at other points in the stream too. But I was surprised. I asked them, I was like, did you play League for most? Because I feel like every time I looked up they were playing League, and they were like, not really. Like, they played a lot of different games, which would make sense, but I mean, I fear Jenny played, you know, 18 hours of 24-hour stream on League. It's like, yeah, we gotta find a different game. We gotta somehow rehab ourselves. ARAM Mayhem is peak. Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't personally love it, but I don't have fun with the game, so, I mean, I'm the wrong person to ask about it. But, yeah, her refusing to play ranked with you. The only time she play ranked with me is during, like, placements, like, early season. It's the only time we can really play ranked, though, because they're much higher than I am. So, we can do placements, and then the minute we get our ranks, it's like, alright, see you next season. So, because I'd like to play more, but I just don't have the skill level. Halo for 7 hours. Yeah, I saw them playing Halo. So many people playing Halo lately. So, Reggie and Lucia are going to be playing Halo later this week. Rainy is doing a 100-hour Halo, like, I guess you would call it a challenge, but like a streaming, you know, week, for charity. So they're doing it all this week. I'll probably end up joining them, I don't know, either tomorrow or Wednesday if they have a spot for me. This is such a bastard not being able to get them in on all these legendary spheres I'm wasting now. Knock will make me take 10 spheres out for that. So yeah, a lot of beans playing Halo lately. I don't like Halo or Terraria, so slow week for me. Terraria. Who's playing Terraria? Is it Terraria? Who's playing Terraria? New Arc Raiders stuff tomorrow though. Ooh, cool. Arc Raiders is good. I haven't really played it since I had first gotten it on sale. It was a couple weeks ago. Huge Terraria news? Really? What are they doing? I think I saw Tano and Eevee playing it last week. I think they only played it for like a day. They didn't stick with it. Or if they did, I don't know. And I haven't seen them playing it ever after that point. Hi, Ray. How are you? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing good, Ray. A nice start to your week, hopefully. I would say I'm kind of the same way about Halo, but it is a first-person shooter, so I can get into it. It's not a game I would ever think to play, on my own. But I don't mind, like, invited to something, for sure. I'm definitely gonna be down to do whatever in it. I'm good, you're just working. Aw, well, the workies is going good. Are you gonna be able to join us for D&D next Monday? We didn't do it tonight. So, or today, whatever time zone it is. So you're actually gonna join. If you can join next week, you're gonna join right when we're in our first fight. Should be able to. Let's go. Yeah, quite literally day one, all I did was just throw a beer at Moo. Everybody got into a fighting pit and got mad at each other and swapped bodies, and now we're in a cave. That's what you miss. I don't know. I guess maybe I skipped over some things, but that's the gist of it. So you really haven't missed too much, aside from just memes. I want you to be on fire, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait till you're not on fire. Perfect opportunity for jump in then. Exactly. You're trying to decide who's like gonna frontline. Is your character like able to do that? Because I said fuck it, I'll do it. But we didn't play today, so I guess I don't have to do it anymore if you're gonna be there next time. You can't join for next month. The entire month, really? So you work like past the... Like, how far past 5 o'clock do you work, though? Barb Minotaur, so yes, absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is. I'm very new to D&D. But a Minotaur does sound like something that would be in the front line, so... Oh, Japan. That's what it is. Yeah, you're still going to Japan. I completely forgot about that. Damn, an entire month in Japan? That's crazy. I honestly don't even know the last time I could even contemplate doing something like that. I'm honestly not sure it can be done. Maybe if I ever get to retire. That would be so fun though. To do a whole month in Japan would be crazy good. Ray is a bruiser. I talk to Attila so much more than Ray nowadays, really. I tried Deadlock, big update, new characters. I was watching Kage play it earlier. And yeah, they're really into Deadlock. My only problem with it is I'd only played during like the beta sessions, and it wasn't enough time for me to actually like learn how the game worked. So I gave it a chance, but it was certainly not enough time. So I wouldn't be opposed to giving it a proper you know, playthrough and like try to actually like, you know, learn it. So yeah, I would be okay with it. I would definitely be fine with a little bit of a Deadlock angle, because it has MOBA elements to it. Like, I know why I have a full inventory since when? I guess I'm just not paying attention. Well, I definitely don't need these, and I also just don't need any of these materials at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, yikes! I guess I haven't been paying attention. Oh well. Deadlock woman character, lesbian one. You know which one? I don't know. I'm completely lost on that one. Add an ARAM mode now too. Well, that might be one way to actually get used to how the game works. Next time played Deadlock, could play League instead. I heard about the ARAM mode and told Attila I'll re-download to play that. Though Attila said it's not balanced well. Oh, okay. You know what sounds weird, and it's not because it's like a new game, but I felt the same way about Smite. I'll play Smite and be like, oh, like the ARAM like equivalent is like fun. Then I'll play Smite the game and I'm like, why is top lane not always on the top part of my screen? Why am I now being yelled at to go to bot lane? I thought I was playing top lane. And the jungle is just a mess, and I'm like, yeah, I need to just go back to whatever the just run it down mid mode is. Because that one threw me for a loop. Some heroes are better than others for sure, yeah. Amorous are the balancing buffs. Not ranked, so it's whatever. Yeah. That does matter. I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's whatever. If it's a for fun game mode, I wouldn't want to be too, like, I wouldn't be too worked up over it, really, but... I played Smite once and hated it. I tried so hard to get into it because I really like the characters. I like the skins. I like how they had like Iron Mouse in it, and Veve was really funny. I think Jormungtide is really funny too. They have like a long cat skin for them, and I have that, and I'm like, this is the funniest shit ever. So I would just be Jormungtide and just be a fucking cat underneath the ground and just pop out and just bite people. But otherwise, aside from the meme aspect of the game, yeah, I mean, I do wish it was just sort of better. Yeah. League ARAM is balanced. The normal links, which is why I can play it forever. ARF and stuff gets so boring because hard meta. Who was telling me that they were suffering in URF? Might have been yesterday. Days are blending in together, unfortunately. It's that time of year. It's been that time of year. But, yeah. One of my beans told me they were suffering in URF. I'm like, URF? I mean, everyone's playing the new ARAM, but in URF, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's still kind of bad. I was thinking like Arena, but I don't know. Arena had the same issues. It's just too hard to balance. You know what's great? Just try new heroes and stuff. I'll play for sure. Generally, Deadlock is in a pretty balanced state. Good thing they're adding new heroes now, which will probably be broken. It tends to be the case with these. I'm not saying it's saying they should draw from League's mistakes. I feel like Deadlock has potential, but I also think it's pretty... The player base still feels pretty niche. I don't know if that's... I don't know if it's like good or bad. I feel like it's just very... It's a very niche game. I don't see enough people just casually playing it. And a little guy that throws pillows and just wants to sleep. That feels like a me character, honestly. I feel like that might be me coded. I just want to go eepies. They also don't add addictive progression stuff, which makes me not want to play. Probably my brain is hooked. But you mean like not having like a battle pass and such? Which is rare to have in a game at this point. Every game that exists on the planet has a battle pass. I'm almost positive at this point. The loss is still XP. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, there should be a reward for just playing. Well, I mean, it is kind of weird to say that. You want a reward for just playing the game. Well, I mean, I guess. It just seems silly to say out loud, though. But, I mean, so many games do it, so it feels different when the game is just like, so you just don't want to play our game because you like it. You need to be rewarded. Like, I guess. I don't know. A pigeon with shiny things. Yeah. I'm okay. Depending on how bad... I don't know. I guess if I like a game enough, I'll play it. It very rarely does something like a battle pass or anything make me want to stick with a game I don't want to even bother with in the first place. Like, just because it has a system or because I bought it. I bought battle passes before, and I'm like... halfway through them, I'm like, man, I'm not interested in grinding this anymore, and I just stop. And I'm just like, I'm not going to keep playing it just for that sake of progression. I don't care enough. But I guess, I don't know. It just depends. Some development to probably add it where it goes to open beta. Gotcha. Yeah, that would make sense then. League Battle Pass having the free chest makes it feel worth. The rest I don't care about unless I want the skin at the end. I think people just remember League Battle Passes being so much better. I remember when it was one of the projects. I've been playing since Season 9, so I guess I'll just call it like Season 10 or 11. It might have been when Pike had a project skin. I unlocked, like, no joke, like over half the champion pool, because I got to the end of that battle pass and just kept exchanging for random champion shards that would disenchant at like 4,800 blue essence or higher. And I just unlocked all the champions, and it felt like, oh, like I can play for this, and it was like rewarding, and now I just don't get shit for it. So. But I'm the wrong person to talk to about League, because I've just basically completely fallen off the face of the earth as far as my desire or want to play it. I just don't feel like it's I don't know if it's worth for me to play anymore. I play Rivals as my current competitive fix, but that's, you know, also probably going to be a shorter shelf life than I would even care to admit. Back in the events gave so much. Now the events are lame, but people forgot. I play ARAM only makes me happy. Yeah. I guess just because I played so much ranked, that's all I associate the game with. I never even when I wasn't playing ranked too much, like I just want to like be able to get into a league game and have like, I don't know. ARAM is like, it's literally just like all gas, no brakes, and that's fine. But I don't mind a build-up to, like, team fighting and, like, strategy of, like, CSing and all this other stuff that happens in the normal game. And again, people don't want to do that either because normal games still take too long. So it's like, alright. Like, people value their time. Like, just go play game. Don't worry about, you know, the other things that go on with it. So, I don't know. I do enjoy that League. There was a while where League was not. They went completely stale with their other game modes, and there was nothing for, like, the longest time. And so I do appreciate the fact that they're bringing back a lot of things that people at one point enjoyed as alternative game modes. And, so, I mean, it feels giving them credit for that feels like almost, like, stupid, because, like, I feel like it should be, like, a baseline thing where they're continuously just making the game interesting and playable. But, yeah, I don't know. At least they're doing that again. Next week for every game, High Guard. Tana was playing the shit out of that earlier today. It did look fun. They were getting into very sweaty lobbies as the day went on, though. They were just a bit too good. They were a bit too good at the game, so they started getting into sweats. But it does look fun. You can play any more comp games, just solo queued, always play with friends. Yeah. I go back and forth, that sort of thing. I don't mind ranking with people. Typically, it just depends on my mood, I guess. And just how I feel. I love Norms alone, ARAM with friends. Yeah, that's valid. I used to play, like, when learning champions, I'd play alone. Because I just don't want to be, like, a fucking abomination to people I, like, play games with. And just be like, yeah, I'm learning something. High Guard was sitting at 17%, really? I got the next Overwatch or next Conquered. I don't even know what Conquered is, so it probably would stand to reason why it would be the next Conquered, because I don't even know what the hell that is. It looks good. I was saying to Tano earlier, I was like, this gives me Apex vibes. Like, well, Apex, you know, developers made it. I'm like, well, that would make sense. So, and I never really, once the initial release of Apex I played, once the new, like, newness wore off, I was like, this, I don't really want to do this ever again. And I never got back into it after that point. Good, you don't know Conquered. That's probably, yeah. I mean, if it's for the best, then, you know. I think it looks very interesting. Meaning High Guard. So, we'll see just how, I don't know. See how its development goes, I guess. How the, I don't know. How the feedback goes with its release. Apex got boring fast. It did. I think, I feel like Apex at this point benefited from players getting into it at a later time where they had more people to play, like in-game characters to play. And things got balanced better. So, but I don't know, I just never felt the need to get back into it. I also just feel like, were we saturated at that point by Battle Royales? I don't know, but I feel like it is just getting out of hand with Battle Royales. Like, playing, like, PUBG, and then I was just like, all these fucking ones came out. I'm like, yeah, this is absurd. And it's not my favorite type of game. Like, Battle Royale doesn't really... Like, okay, great, yeah, they're fun, but it's just not my preferred game type. I don't know. So, even when I was playing some of those earlier ones, like, it was still not exactly anything I wanted to, you know, fully stick with or commit to for very long. Both of these pendants could go. Well, I guess not, because, yeah. Oh, more than that. Colossal fuck up. There's probably a long-form YouTube video on it or something. Video essay. My preferred sleeping content. Fall asleep to somebody yapping about 9 times out of 10 something I have no frame of reference or clue what it is. But appreciate the knowledge drop. The other thing were just underwhelming, but Tarkov is the thing I wanted from Battle Royale. Yeah, but that's like, it spawned its own, like, being an extraction shooter, so it made its own kind of unique twist on things, and that's... Tarkov was popular, and has been popular for a long time. Pretty much because of that. Yeah, but certainly Arc Raid is the same way. Probably second favorite PvP game, yeah. I play Arena Breakout. I don't even know what that is. First is unfortunately League. Well, that's just it. Like, I feel like Arc Raiders is fun because it's a bit more casual than Tarkov, as in, like, I don't have to, like, have, like, prior military or ballistics experience to be able to shoot somebody. Whereas Tarkov, I feel like I have to, you know, learn how to fucking disassemble and reassemble a gun to be able to properly play that game at a decently, you know, at a decent skill level. Arc Raid is short form content. It absolutely is. Which, you know, I understand. Like, people want different things out of their games. They want, like, hyper realistic, like milsim. You can play Tarkov. You want to just go be a bastard and shoot people and, you know, backstab and the like, then you can play Arc Raiders. I mean, you can do in both games, but there's definitely a lot more instant gratification in that with Arc Raiders than you would have with Tarkov. Arc is like reading a book. Yeah. Well, it's just, it's a lot. I mean, you do get a decent payoff from learning it. It's not like, I don't know. It's not like it's not worth, you know, to be able to do all that. You have a certain level of, like, accomplishment when you can learn a game like that and, you know, pull off the things that you can do. I'm getting pretty tired. Can I have this? Maybe. I think, yeah, I don't need this. Alright. Number 3 one. Sitting here. Alright, well, got new pals for our next expedition. I don't think they're all that impressive. We didn't get anything here that was all that great. I should probably switch them off ports, but I don't know. Is that a Terrine raid? Hi Terrine, Bird Raid, hi Pear, hi Christine, hello Raiders, hi Terrine. Hope you had a fun stream. You're playing some Mio, Memories in Orbit. How was that game? Make sure you get your food, drink, snack, water, rest. Very important post-stream care. Hi. For those who don't know me, I'm at VTuber. I'm a Stimpy Fops. We're playing some Palworld. We were doing some Hytale earlier. Now we're into Palworld, just being little goobers. But hope you had a fun time, Terrine. For those who don't know, hi, Terrine. Also, hi, Danny. Hope you all have fun. Make sure you all get your post-stream care and your rest. Very important. For those who don't know, Terrine's part of our Misfortune crew. We're all on the Misfortune Twitch team, so if you're like, who is this? What is this happening? I don't know what this is. We're all part of the Twitch team. Yeah, well, we've been doing good to Reem. It's been an hour and a half. The last part streamed. The stream dying and running back to platforming. Oh my god. Yes, go get your foods. Please, please, please get your foods. I'm also hungry, so we're going to be wrapping up here soon. I'll be doing the same thing. We'll throw you all somewhere else. In fact, I saw you use a Docky emote. Docky's also part of our team, but I don't think they're streaming today. Otherwise, I think they would have been on by now. So it would be fun to carry the Misfortune choo-choo train elsewhere. But that's okay. I'll send you beans somewhere here shortly. But yes, make sure you all, if you're hungry, get your food. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're staying warm. I don't know. Depends on where you are in the world. I know a lot of you might be outside of the U.S. But if you're in the U.S., chances are you're freezing. You're freezing your toes. Cover your toes. Get in your blankies. Make sure you drink hot beverages. Warm yourself up from the inside out. It's cold out there. So, yeah, make sure you're all taking care of yourselves. How's Pally going? It's going good. I'm in an online server with other beans. And, I really don't do too much in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of come on here every now and then because it's an online server. So I just make sure my pals aren't starving to death and my resources aren't, you know, capped too much. That's about it. No one calls it that. Everyone I call it all the... I call it Pally all the time. Yeah. No, it's good though. It's a good game. I like it. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you don't call it Pally. My achievement in this game is not quite my Hytale achievement. I built a castle in Hytale too. I have an obsession with games that allow me to build. I try to build castles. I built this little funny thing a while back. I got a big glass tower in the middle, which is also sort of like a courtyard area where you spawn in. Oh yeah. This is my grand achievement. Also just, I don't know why. I just decided I need towers. Make a big tower, go burr. My builds are just boxes. Yeah, I used to be that way. I used to be like this person over here. Not to throw shade at them. They might still be in chat. I used to do this. I used to be like this person. But when you realize you should just ignore the whole game and build your base from scratch to start, so then you can do, I don't know, anything inside of the base, and now you don't have to build around it or start destroying things. Nah, I'm sorry, Ray. It was just too easy. No, your base is lovely, Ray. It's so nice. It's just so open. That base is my masterpiece. It is. I really like the wooden platform for the breeding deck. If you don't call it the breeding deck, you should call it the breeding deck. Also, they owe you $100 for that alone. Oh my god, they owe you $100 for not really calling it Pally. Oh my gosh. Free range and stuff. Exactly. There's a lot to be said for efficiency. These are efficiency builds. It's not cosmetic. See, I went cosmetic. This doesn't look efficient, right? Like there's things, places, nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Well, this is the first base I built. The colors are a little interesting. The Berloha on top is clearly some kind of decorative choice, since you know that's supposed to be happening there. Yeah, I don't know. This is okay. Efficiency's in my genes, bro. Nothing I can do about it. I know. It's okay. It's in mine too. I just have some kind of obsession with trying to build things, knowing that I really shouldn't, because this took a lot of time and probably hindered my progression in the game. But it's Palworld. It's not exactly a race or anything. It's just Palworld. I want to wait for this expedition to end. We got a minute. I want to build a cool base in 1.0 for sure. Is the release date on that soon? I forget already. I have no idea when that is. But I'm the same way. What I want to do, because it was cool when they added painting. So, like, I would definitely do some painting and such. You know. But the problem with what I was doing with the castle is, like, doing it after the fact was, like, a near impossibility, you know, to work at and continue. So, like, it was pretty much over at that point. Like, it was not gonna happen. I don't know what color I even used for this. So yeah, I like the painting, but I would have needed to have painted as I went because I screwed up. They put out a teaser. I don't think we'll see it for another 6 months at least. Yeah, I knew there was some recent news on it, maybe, or maybe I just in my head canon it was recent news. Whatever. I thought there was something on it, and yeah, I don't know. It is one of those things that feels like it's gonna be. I mean, the game could have been early access for a long time. It has been, and like I'd have been fine with it because like they keep updating it. So it's like, okay, like you're continuously updating the game. I'm not really too upset of it being an early access game right now, but yeah. I'm gonna get this to 82%. What about now? 84. Yeah, I want to get higher reward ranking. Need stronger pals. Hasn't been in early access for too long. I think the game's been out for a while though. But either way, point being, it's good. They I remember they delayed the launch a couple times. That was like, I don't know. I think it was understandable. I would rather a game get delayed than have like a horrible launch. People like what, like unplayable. Next time I get on here, I'm gonna start figuring out our minestrone angle, if it can exist. But 3 sacks of salad is pretty decent. Get a minestrone angle. In the meantime, I am hungry. Now that we were mentioning food, I'm hungry. I'm cold. I'm tired. The only thing I'm not is sick. But at least we're not sick. But we'll jump out of here and go raid a stinker who's playing League of Legends. We were talking about it earlier. We may as well go right into their stream. Say how your game's going. It's Komori. They're playing with Zolly as well. So they I don't know if they've been grinding it, but this is now a second straight week of League, and we're gonna have to they're gonna have some explaining to do. Because I'm pretty sure they're playing Rankies. Bye Mac, great distraction. Thank you, thank you. I'm always happy to distract you from work or anything else that you might not want to do. So but yeah, thank you all so much for hanging. Appreciate you very much. We don't stream tomorrow, so we'll be back at this either Wednesday or Thursday, but more likely Thursday. Hang on, I'll go Twitter, Discord. That's how you know when I go live, in case you don't know. YouTube for VODs, in case you miss anything. And yeah, we'll go raid now. So raid message 1, that's what that is. It's free to play. It means you do not have to be a sub to be here. Other 2 raid messages are pay to win. That just means if you're a sub, you can copy those, and they will work in the raid into Komori's chat. Otherwise, that's all I got. I hope you all stay warm. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night or whatever it is, whatever time zones you're in. When we come back to later this week, I think we'll probably just keep doing some Hytale. I think we got to get into Marvel Rivals a little bit because I don't want to get too rusty. Hi, Hypernova. You caught me at the end of the stream, but I hope you're doing well. And I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got planned. Yeah, I think we're just gonna end up doing a bit of Hytale, doing a bit of Marvel Rivals, doing Palworld, whatever it might be. So, anyways, I love you. We're back at this Wednesday or Thursday. Goodbye.